Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a camera comparison of two flagship devices, the Vivo X21 with the OnePlus 6. So these two devices are dual camera smartphones with really good camera capabilities, and the Vivo X21 comes with a primary 12 megapixel camera, f/1.8 aperture, a secondary 5 megapixel camera for depth sensing, and a 12 megapixel f/2.20 camera for selfies. Now coming to the OnePlus 6, it has a 16 megapixel primary camera, f/1.7, a secondary 20 megapixel camera again with f/1.7, and it has EIS and OIS combination, and on the front panel it again has a 16 megapixel f/2.0 camera for selfies. So both these devices are really camera centric smartphones. So let's compare the camera samples taken with these two devices and see how good they perform in different light conditions. So let's get started. So first up, let's have a look at the video recording taken with these two devices. Looking at the video recording, you can see that both these devices can record videos in 4K resolution, but the OnePlus 6 offers 4K at 60 fps as well as 1080p resolution at 60 fps, which is not available on the Vivo X21. The Vivo X21 has EIS, but OnePlus 6 has OIS and EIS combination. The video recording looks really good on both the phones, while it's a bit sharper on the OnePlus 6. The Vivo X21 also produces good details, but overall we would say the OnePlus 6 video was a tad better in terms of the overall clarity than the Vivo X21. So that is a video comparison of these two devices. Now coming to the daylight captures taken with these two devices. So you can see that both these devices offer good details in the daylight conditions, but the shadows are resolved a bit better on the OnePlus 6, and the OnePlus 6 also messes up with the white balance at times, especially when you're shooting greenery. You can see the white balance is slightly off. But at the same time, the details and also the sharpness levels are better on the OnePlus 6 by a slight margin when compared to the Vivo X21. So X21 is definitely an improved camera over the V9, but here in terms of the daylight conditions, we would say that the OnePlus 6 takes a slight lead overall in terms of the clarity. So those were the daylight captures taken with these two devices. Now looking at the close-up images, here again it's a tight competition between these two devices. Excellent details, good color reproduction, and overall clarity looks pretty much similar on both the phones. And here again you can see the sharpness levels are a bit better on the OnePlus 6, and also some colors are resolved better on the OnePlus 6. So again OnePlus 6 is a tad better than the Vivo X21. So these were the close-up images taken with these two devices. Now looking at the low light conditions. So both these devices have good low light camera. The Vivo has f/1.8 while OnePlus 6 has f/1.7, and both these devices offer good details, but again the sharpness levels and the noise levels are lesser on the OnePlus 6 when compared to the Vivo X21. So here again in terms of low light conditions, OnePlus 6 takes a slight lead over X21. Now portrait samples. So both these devices offer good portrait details, but again the sharpness levels are a bit better on the OnePlus 6. So the portrait samples, when you zoom in, you can see that they are sharper on the OnePlus 6 when compared to the X21, and also the edge detection is a tad better on OnePlus 6 when compared to the Vivo X21. Now coming to the selfie experience. So both these devices offer good selfies, and the only difference probably is the skin tones. The OnePlus 6 offers skin tones which is closer to reality, but as of taking this video, there is no portrait selfie mode available on the OnePlus 6, and this is one area where the Vivo X21 takes the lead with a good portrait selfies, almost good edge detection as well. So selfies is a personal choice, and we will leave it to our viewers to decide which they like better. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken using the Vivo X21. It is a 12 megapixel shooter capable of recording videos in 1080p resolution as well as 4K resolution is supported. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is using this 1080p footage which is taken from the X21. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken with the OnePlus 6. This is a 16 megapixel camera which is capable of recording videos in 1080p resolution, and you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the video. So finally summing up, which is a better camera smartphone below the 35k price segment? Is it Vivo X21 or the OnePlus 6? So we would say the OnePlus 6 definitely has an advantage even in terms of the video recording, the sharpness levels in daylight conditions, and lesser noise, and slightly better portrait samples. The only area where the OnePlus 6 lags is the portrait selfies. That's one area Vivo has a good advantage. So that was the camera comparison of these two devices, and we would say that Vivo has done a really good job with the X21's camera. It's a vast improvement over the Vivo's V9, and it's almost comparable to the OnePlus 6 in terms of the camera performance. Although the OnePlus 6 is definitely a tad better than the Vivo X21 in overall camera department. So that was a camera comparison of the X21 with the OnePlus 6. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.